First, I'm gonna apologize to all Rastafarians right now because I'm a Rasta myself. But I'm a seeker of knowledge and truth first. You understand? So respect to the Most High and because listen, the first thing I understand, right? Somebody somehow Rasta or somebody worships Selassie. First of all, as me as a Rasta man, we honor Selassie as the return of Christ. Christ in his kingly character, which is prophecy. You understand? So that's the prophecy of Christ in returning in his kingly character. Not just to bring the judgment upon judgment day upon earth, but to open up the seven seals and lead to the revelation times. You get where I'm coming from? So when Selassie came, he opened up the seven seals. Alright? But here's the concept of what I'm trying to explain to you, right?
Clear of the closing doors, please.
All of the religion in the earth has been compromised. Every single one, even Rastafarianism, has been compromised. Check me out, my father. There's 7 main religions on the planet of the earth. Rastafari is a liberty, right? But these, or what the bigger heads have done, they has dissected each the knowledge and they separated and give who over there. If you're in this part of the world, they give you some type of knowledge. This part of the world, they give you, and then if you're so blinded and not to cross-reference anything, guess what? You become, you get falsified in the religious dogma. Alright? So now check this out, my family. This is another one I'm on. This is download straight from the cosmos. I'm getting this, right? So they break it down, they separated our knowledge, they did all these different things, and now guess what? We're stuck in believing, okay, well, I'm born in the Caribbean, I'm born in America, I'm born in this place here, I'm a Christian household, or I'm Islamic, or I'm Rastafarian. But listen, it's all a game. It's all a game, family. And I'm gonna break it down to you more, because guess what? What I've came to understand now is that most of everything is aligned with the churches of the Catholic Church. Everything is lined up to Vatican. That's why Vatican have so much of. That's why we're bonfire upon road as a Rastaman. Because we've been noticed Vatican. Anything it goes down to, bring it all the major, right down to Islam. Yo, listen, this is part of Islam worked because it's part of what? The true religion, the mono religions, the monotheism, you know what I'm saying, you know, monotheism, right? But check this out. With that concept being said, I thought it was understanding. In terms of Rastafari, I looked at it and said, hey, check this out. Marcus Garvey, which is a prophet, and I still, because listen, he's done so much for the community at the point that people have not even done as yet still, even with the Black to Africa movement. But then check this out. How such a knowledgeable man with such reach did not know about our nationality, did not know that we belong to the eastern part of this world, I mean to this whole regions of America. You can tell me that you was that educated and you was pulling such strings in the early 1900s, and you was not exposed to this type of information. And the only information that I've heard of him bringing is to tell us to look to the east, which Rastafari has been formed. So I'm wondering now, if he was actually in the ages, I'm not saying that no, but just hear me out now. That it's like a double-edged kind of sword that brought forth righteousness, right? But they wanted to create some type of a militia within the Caribbean islands, which they couldn't capture these people anymore because they were so, and Islam wasn't going to be able to do it. So they had to implement Rastafarianism within the Caribbean. In that way, they could open up the doors for Islam to come within the Caribbean after. I think I'm reaching, huh? I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna quiet up my mind for a little bit, just a little bit.